Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Get EQ Smart. Today we're going to talk about setting boundaries. Last time we spoke about self-esteem, and self-esteem is important and it needs to be always reinforced to have that strong, solid foundation. But we also need different building blocks to feel empowered and to maneuver through life a lot easier. So today we're going to talk about setting boundaries. There are 4 different boundary problems. The first one would be if you can't say no. It's very similar to if you see yourself as a house and a property and there's no fence, nothing around it that would keep people out. So if you can't say no and have that boundary problem, you are not reinforcing certain boundaries and people can use and abuse you. The second boundary problem is if you can't hear no. And those would be the people that always push and always say, come on, just do this for me, just do it once. And they don't hear that no and they don't accept that no. That is actually a boundary problem. The third one is when we can't say yes. And those would be people that can't commit to relationships, can't commit to certain things that they need to do at work, or can't commit to leisure activities. That is also a problem, and that is a little bit like when you have a house and you have a wall around you. So there's nothing positive coming in and you're not letting anything negative to go out. So a person like that can feel quite stuck. The fourth boundary problem would be if we can't hear yes. And that would be a person that doesn't take in anything positive. So they don't allow any compliments to come in. They don't believe people when they say something nice to them. They always think that that person might have an ulterior motive or something like that. So it's also very limiting because you're not allowing anything positive to come in. So what we actually would like is a house and a property with a fence around it that has a gate. And you have that remote control. So every time when there's something negative coming towards you, you must quickly close the gate and not allow it in. When there's something positive coming from the outside, you again have to push the remote control and open up the gate to allow it in. That will build up your self-esteem, will make you feel a lot better, and will allow you to have that strength to maneuver easier through your life. Please tune in next week for another building block and go onto our webpage. If you have any questions, please email me. I would be very happy to hear from you. See you soon.